K99, Colorado's best and most country from her new CD, For the Record. That is Miranda Lambert and her sparkly pink microphone. And Over You, another great song from her. It's 8:35, 25 in front of 9 o'clock. Brian, Todd, and Susan, your good morning, guys. Light dusting of snow out there early on, making things a bit slick. Do be careful when you're traveling. High today is going to be about 29. Overnight, it's going to be cold, like 4 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, we're looking at a slow warm-up, mostly sunny, and should be in the upper 30s tomorrow, and start working our way into the 40s after that. Well, we are very excited to have in the studio with us this morning Lindsey Cartier, who is a local gal who has made it through the first round on American Idol, and it is so cool to have local people do well. Lindsey, thank you so much for coming in this morning. It's awesome to meet you.
Hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate the opportunity to come talk about the whole experience, and yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I can only imagine what that's like. Now, Lindsey plays, and now you're in a funk band around here called Archie Funker, correct?
Yes,
All
I
right.
am.
Now, I've wondered, because if you're used to it, now you've been playing in a band for years, I would imagine, to get up there and audition where it's just you. There's no background. You know, like here on the radio, I have Todd to lean on, I have the commercials to go to, I have all that. When I get in front of people, there's almost a naked feeling when you're standing there. How odd was it to perform just with your voice in front of those judges?
It was definitely strange, especially when you have that comfort of having all those people behind you supporting your voice. But yeah, to be out there without any music and to just be by myself, I was like, I kind of looked around me like, is this it? Like, this is just me in the middle of the stage. It was bizarre.
The thing I really want to know is, what we see on TV is one thing. How many songs do you actually do in the audition? Is it just the one?
It's a really good question. I actually sang 2 for the judges. I did sing a little Bobby McGee, but I was a little nervous, so I don't think they liked it for my voice. So I went ahead and stuck with my known girl, which is Etta James, sang a little Shaky Ground. But yeah, sang 2 songs for the judges.
Who lit up when you sang? Could you see it in any of their eyes as you were singing? Were you watching for the judges' reaction?
You know, it was so surreal and just kind of a weird situation, like I was saying before. But I did notice Randy was really impressed with the little shaky ground, bluesy kind of thing, and he did make the comment that it sounded good and better. So yeah, he was right on, and J-Lo was kind of, you know, she just kind of looks at you kind of like, you know, keep it going, you know, and kind of motivating you to keep singing. And so it was good. You know, what's his name?
Steven Tyler?
Thank you.
Yes.
Not one of my favorites, but that's probably why I forgot his name. But he was kind of, you know, just, he's always in a moment, it seems like, on TV. That was true even in person.
We were wondering, because it seems like most people, you know, a lot of girls or young guys too, when they see Steven Tyler, they either go nuts or they think he's the creepy old man. It's one of the two things. Did you get a little vibe of that?
I was more on the creepy
old man. No, because we've talked about that a lot this year, that there's some of that. I mean, I like him and I have fun, you know, listening to what he says, but there are times where it's like, dude, you're the creepy old man. You know, seriously, I've gone to Hooters with you before, and you're that guy who thinks it's a date.
Yeah.
You know, that's... We are talking to Lindsey Cartier, our local contestant who has made it to the Hollywood round on American Idol. Now, when I'm wondering about the audition process, when you go, there are so many people lined up there. Is that intimidating to think, I'm going to try to get through with all of these people?
You know, it's weird because when I went by myself, and I just kind of sat down in the middle of 10,000 people and waited to get in line, or waited to go and do it. And I didn't really expect anything. I thought, you know, this is my last chance to really do something big. So I wasn't really intimidated until I actually got through, and I'm going, what? Really? Okay, cool. You know, so it was weird. The nerves hit when I got to the auditions in front of the judges. That's when it went.
Now, tomorrow night, the Hollywood round is going to be shown. Do we know if we're going to get to see you on television or not?
That's the thing that stinks, and it's driving me crazy. I'm like, ooh, I saw myself in the promo, like, for a second.
So you don't even know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
And it's so frustrating. But
and we would love to ask Lindsey more, but we know there's things we can't know and all that, and there's all that. We can't know how things are going and how far and all that. So believe me, we'd like to know these, but we're not going to ask Lindsey that and put her in that position.
One thing I would like to ask, can you share a little bit of what you sound like so we know that you are indeed the great singer that we think you are?
Yeah, I can do a little acapella for you guys.
We would love to hear if you are the next American Idol. I'm going to pretend that I'm Steven.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I'll be J-Lo.
Todd, you going to be J-Lo?
All right.
All right, we'll get Drew over there.
Okay.
So I'll sing a little Sharon Jones for you.
Beautiful.
Ooh, baby, how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before a girl like me should move on. Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? I asked your mama, well, I asked your papa, your friends, your preacher, and your boss. I don't know where you're gone to, baby, or if you're coming back to me. Are we together, or are we lost?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
yeah.
that.
That's more nerve-wracking on the radio. Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Oh, this is
How do
awesome.
you guys do this?
You want me to do some show tunes?
No, I don't, Todd, but I do want to say, remember the name, Lindsey Cartier, as she is going to be the next American Idol, and you heard her right here. Lindsey, it is a treat to get to meet you. This is the first time I've met you, and I can tell already you are awesome.
Hey.
Love your personality, love your energy.
Thank you.
And you are going to be a lot of fun to watch, and I hope you go very, very far.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you very much for the opportunities.
And if you wouldn't mind sticking around, we'd love to have you on a small episode of Brian and Todd TV.
Oh,
for the
yeah,
web.
that's even better.
Yeah.
I think that's even better than AI, I'm telling you. I'm not going to lie.
We'll be watching for Lindsey Cartier, our local gal on American Idol. We're so proud. Thanks for coming in today, Lindsey.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. And look for her on Brian and Todd TV later.
So much fun, you guys.
That's awesome.
Well, thank
Oh my
you.
God, I'm like shaking.